Okay, what's up with you beautiful people? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, like I said, man, if you've been watching my last few videos, I've been kind of, battling with, my faith, and trying to strengthen my faith and not second guessing things that happen in life and kind of trying to understand that everything is a purpose for everything. Everything happens for a reason. Some things we might not understand now. We might not understand it until, a year from now or 2 years from now. Like I always look at it like when I was working, one of my managers at my job, they used to work there. Me and her used to always have talks. We used to always have talks, and she used to always tell me sometimes we got to slow down to speed up. And at the time, I never could grasp that, and it took me 7 months later after she's gone to be able to process what she meant. And I still been looking to find her so I can tell her, man, I never knew what this meant when you used to say that. Now I know. Prime example too, one of my good buddies, Keon. I used to always go to him and I would complain to him about things that was going on with me and females, and just upset the way things was going and wishing things were, pretty much, having expectations. And he used to always tell me, Rob, bro, you just can't expect nothing. Don't expect nothing. And I never could get what that meant. But now I understand, just sometimes you just can't expect certain things. You know what I mean? You got to go into it with, okay, I'm gonna give this, I'm gonna give that. And if it don't happen, it don't happen. I'm not expecting anything to come from it. Now, if something do come from it, then okay, I'm willing to accept that. But I'm not going in with the fact that, okay, I expect this just off the TOP, right? So, as you guys may know, I've been going through a situation dealing with a breakup. It's been we broke up Saturday, so it's been Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today is Wednesday. So it's been 4 days since we broke up, and like the 2 days prior, 2 days after the breakup, I was distraught, man. I'm talking about, crying, for 2 days straight. And now, I've been able to kind of, make peace with it and understand that, it is what it is. There ain't no changing, there ain't no going back from that situation. So now I'm moving forward with it. So, but the thing was, I was still optimistic with the woman that I was with. And just trying to say, okay, right now this might just be a temporary setback for a major comeback, because of right now, geographically, it wasn't because we wasn't compatible. It wasn't because she wasn't a good woman. It wasn't because I wasn't a good man. It's just because geographically we couldn't come up with an ideal spot for us to stay at, because she's not from where I stay at. And I'm at the point in my career right now where I just can't uproot and move because of, I'm living in survival mode, realistically, like most of America. We're struggling and we're trying to, make do the best that we can. And sometimes certain things got to just be put on hold. So that was one of those. So my thing was that, and like I say, this is touching back on faith. So my thing was this, right? So over the last 2 days that we've been communicating, I've kind of just been mentally playing. And when I say play, I'm not mean playing games, but mentally, what's the word I want to look for? I don't want to say playing, 'cause I don't want no one to think that I'm playing games with her, or if she was to see this, I don't want her to think that I'm playing games. But I would say mentally interviewing, in a sense, and kind of just trying to figure out where she's at in terms of us. You know what I mean? And the whole time that we're talking, I'm just hearing her saying that, this is goodbye. Well, it's basically what I was, based off the tone from her voice and just the energy she was giving me, was that, okay, this is goodbyes. This isn't I'll see you later. This is goodbyes. And when me and her was talking, I used to always tell her that, like, whenever we would get off the phone, she would say bye. And I used to be like, no, stop saying bye. Say see you later. Bye is when you're not seeing nobody. Bye is when I don't plan on ever seeing you again. Man, it's been good knowing you. Yada, yada, yada. Bye. That's what that's for. Now, when I know that I plan on seeing you again, unless, God takes you away, it's see you later. And then even then, it's still see you later. You know what I mean? So I wasn't getting that from her. And I was like, you know what? I take a quote from Eric Thomas, Dr. Eric Thomas. And he said that in any situation, if the feelings are not mutual, it no longer exists. So there's not a relationship. So if you are in a relationship, or we're gonna say relationship because that's what I'm dealing with right now. So if you are in a relationship, right, and the person that you are in a relationship with right now, y'all going through rough times, whether it's financially, whether it's career, whether it's trying to be a better father, better mother, whatever the case may be. If one person is mentally strong, or one person is the one that's kind of taking that extra initiative, then it's not going to work out. So it has to be both parties involved, because you can't have one person that has unwavering faith that this is going to work out in a way that it's that they wanted that we both wanted to work out. But then you got to also ask yourself too, does that person want that? So these are all questions that I had to ask myself, and I kind of put them into a nutshell last night, and I finally got the closure that I needed, because up until that point I hadn't deleted any of our pictures or out of my phone or anything. So after last night, me getting what I figured that, you know, it was, man, I went through, I deleted all my recent call history, get her name out of there. I deleted all of our pictures, got you know, her, you know, visually out of my phone. And you know, I would say I'm gonna delete our messages, but I don't know how that's gonna go in terms of us communicating, because I thought about deleting her number too and just saying, man, you know, it's washing my hands with it, because you know, it just, for me, it wasn't a mutual benefit in terms of, you know, what, like a future between us. I don't think that she saw that. I don't think that she could look past the temporary, you know, storm to look through and see that on the other side we come out victorious. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about people, and that's why I say, and I made this video to say this, because I done it. Don't be afraid to remove people from your life. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because if they're not on the same page as you, then why do you have them around? If they're gonna be half 1 foot in, 1 foot out, why have them around? Me personally, I believe in ripping a band-aid off. I believe it ain't no, well, we're gonna have 2 feet in, then you're gonna put 1 foot out, and then eventually you're gonna have the other foot out, and then next thing that you're gone. No, I believe as soon as 1 foot goes out, it's completely over with at that point. Because now you're not exerting, you're not putting your all into this situation. You're halfway in, you're halfway out. So if you're halfway in and halfway out, you're not gonna get the results that you desire. Whether it's with a relationship, your career, or, you know, relationship with your mom, your sons, your daughter, your cousins, your uncles, whoever, somebody who might have done something to you in the past. If you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it'll never be anything there, because you're not all the way invested. And that was my thing. So I said, okay, I can't be around or with a person and I'm always having to mentally build them up. At some point you have to say, you know what, let me put my big boy pants on, let me put my big girl pants on, and let's get through this. Is it gonna be easy? Absolutely not. You know, is it gonna be hard? Absolutely. But at the same time, nothing that's worth having comes easy. I can guarantee you, you can go ask Tom Brady. All those championships that he get, did they come easy? He gonna tell you no. You can go ask Michael Jordan. All the championships that you get, did they come easy? He gonna tell you no. Man, it takes going through, you know, hell to get to heaven. Like, that's, and so in a nutshell, that's basically, it takes going through hell to get to heaven. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not mentally wired to go through this, then it's no point at that point. Because with me, I don't believe in 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I believe in either we gonna be in or we gonna be out. It ain't no halfway stepping. And if I'm asking you, do you see anything? Do you see us rekindling? And you, I'm not sure. Then that lets me know what it is. Then, you know, it lets me know what it is. But then at the same time, you gotta ask yourself too: is that really a loss? Because if we would have decided to do long distance, and she's already hemming and hawing about a future, and we're still in the same town at this current moment, what was going to happen later on down the line when we got miles away from each other and when we couldn't pack up easily to go see each other? You see what I'm saying? What was going to happen down the line if our relationship would have went farther down and trials and tribulations came up in our relationships? You know what I mean? I get sick. Something happens with her family, something happens in her family, you know what I mean? And it's time to be able to be mentally wired to go through it. What would have happened then? So sometimes you have to be okay with removing people, and it might be difficult, but I promise you, you're going to get over it. Man, as long as you wake up every day, as long as your eyes open up, as long as you're able to put your feet on the ground, as long as you're able to, you know, just be here every day, man. There's opportunity to do something. There's opportunity to be a better father, be a better son, be a better daughter, be a better mother, be a better grandparent, be a better manager, be a better leader, be a better, you know, be the change that you want to see. There's always possibility for that. You know what I mean? So don't hinder your growth due to you want something that another person truthfully does not want. Be the grown up enough to say, man, you know what, this is not beneficial for me. I don't know about you, and I think that I just want to move on with the situation. But like I said, man, all of it comes down to faith. If you do not have faith in this world, man, and it ain't got to just be faith in God, man. It could be faith in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. If you don't have that, I promise you, you're going to live a miserable life and you will never get anything accomplished. I'm just going to be completely honest with you, because every dream, everything, it starts from having faith that it is possible. It's starting from having faith that it is out here. But if you don't have faith that it's possible out there, you would never achieve anything, because it all starts here. It starts here, it goes here, and then it goes through actions. So if you can believe it, and if you can see it without actually seeing it, then it can happen. You know? But you know, I just kind of had to come get that out of there, you know, because that was something I wanted to do last night. I just never did get to doing it last night. So I was like, man, I just got done filming a video for my sports channel. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and get a video banged out for this channel too while I got that video upload. But that is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, man, like it, share it. If you did enjoy it, if you're enjoying my video so far, you know, go ahead and subscribe, man. Join the nation, man. You know, this channel is meant to sharpen iron. This channel is meant to, you know, be a camaraderie. This channel is meant to be a bond, and this channel is meant, you know, for me to, you know, come to you guys as I am and let you guys know what's going on with me and how I'm maneuvering to put myself in position to achieve the things that I want to achieve, and how you can reverse engineering what I'm doing and put that towards whatever you're trying to do and get the same results, because that's ultimately what all we do. But that's enough talking. I ain't gonna talk y'all deaf in this outro, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.